Typically, I don't even engage, and those who follow me know why. This started because someone was misinformed. I corrected them. Now the person wants to go round and round with me. It doesn't matter what I say at this point. The person wants to have been right instead of becoming right. So I'm not even going to respond to them directly. I'm going to answer the question for those reading in the comments. Now, I did a TikTok where I talked about the myth of preventable deaths. It's up. You should check it out. Now, risk versus benefit. By any standard, this drug has been rushed to market. They called it Operation Warp Speed. Now, regardless whether you believe they were taking advantage of an opportunity of people's fear and they wanted to make money, or if you believe that the pandemic was so dire that they needed to rush it out to stave off the end of civilization and human suffering. It doesn't matter what side of the narrative you fall on. It was rushed to market. That's not even debatable. That means we do not know the long-term side effects. Let's talk about that. Risk benefit. We're talking about a virus that had a 99.7% survival rate. That means 0.3% of the people were at risk of dying. So you're talking about a 0.3% risk versus unknown long-term side effects. That is a risk benefit that the individual themselves must weigh out. My personal experience or perspective is irrelevant. That is their choice. Now, here's what we do know. There are people who are experiencing adverse side effects. That was expected. That's a given. It's part of the cost, part of the game, part of the risk benefit. But at one point, does it become untenable? The only benefit to taking this drug is that it lessens the symptoms, allegedly. Now, 15% of the people who are fully compliant still die. Risk benefit. So the only benefit, again, is that it lessens symptoms. That's offset by the fact that there are people who are asymptomatic. How less of symptoms can you get? Now I'm finna block this dude.